Hello. Good morning. Coffee clink. Bink. Gotta love him. Welcome. It's Friday. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. It's Friday, July 11th, and we're just going to hang out for coffee break. My virtual newsletter, which I haven't done a newsletter in a while because, I'm kind of sort of on holidays. Apparently. I didn't plan to really be on holidays, but given that I've done pretty much this much work for the last 8 days, because all I do is lunch and dinner with friends, I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's summer, and I guess apparently I'm taking most of this week off. So, virtual newsletter it is. Real newsletters are hard. Plus coffee. Now, yes, my little hedgehog dude. This is my new coffee cup. It was given to me by my daughter, my oldest daughter, Rebecca, for my birthday. Yes, it was my birthday on Tuesday. Thank you, everyone. Hello, good morning. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Melanie. I'm still soggy. I have had a slow, leisurely day. Oh my goodness. Apparently I'm just a princess this week. I'm just who's bringing me coffee today and all the things. It's been really a week of pampering and lunches and all the things. Anyway, so Tuesday was my birthday. Thank you. Oh, I hope so too, Cindy. Good morning. Hi, Gail. Thank you to everyone who sent messages, text cards, but y'all are giving me a lot of work to do this week. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, okay, I have birthday cards scheduled up until July 31st. And then I go to the mailbox and I get 12 more. Literally, Craig, he just comes in and he's like he's got a mitt full of cards and he just looks at me. He's like, he says, all for you. Again. So yeah, the last batch had 12 cards. So thank you so much to everyone. You guys have knocked it out of the park. There are some beauties in this batch. So now I have scheduled posts up until the 7th of August. And I have, I think, 4 more that are drafts because Facebook only lets me schedule 30 days in advance. So that's how many cards I've received. That's how many cards I'm sharing. Thank you. Thank you for the calls, the texts, the messages, all the things. I don't go in and say thank you to all of them. Literally, I am so blessed that it would take me a very long time to go in and thank everybody. And I actually get nervous when I like or love everybody's, birthday wish. Pardon me, because I think the Facebook or Meta will think I'm a bot and that they'll freeze me out. So I only like a few at a time because I'm afraid I'm going to get frozen out. Anyway, hey, Joy. Pardon me. Hi, Kathy. Yeah, so that's what, seriously, the celebration just keeps on going. I met, gosh, what did I meet with? I don't even know who I met when. I think, was it last Friday? I don't know. I went for brunch with my girlfriend Lisa at some point. I've done lunch with Tracy. Today I'm doing lunch with Candace. It started last week. I guess it was my mom's birthday last Thursday, so we'd taken Chinese food over. I can't even remember. It has been a blur of restaurants and loveliness. Pardon me. And if I don't get stuff done by 2:30, it doesn't happen. Yesterday, I think I was out with Tracy and I didn't get home till 2:30. And then nothing. I'm like, if I don't do it in the morning, it's not happening. So I do a lot of chair work, posting my birthday cards. But it's been bits and pieces. And when it's beautiful out too, I don't really enjoy being in the cave. When it's winter and cold, absolutely. Or if it's plus 30, absolutely. Last 3 days, though, have been 21 and really nice. So to be in the dark basement doesn't thrill me a whole lot. So I'm not getting a lot of work done, I must say. I'm doing more upstairs. So even last night, I thought, okay, Craig was going for physio and he was out of the house for a while. So I thought, well, at least Alicia and I will do something down here, maybe prep for the garage sale, which, honest to God, Craig keeps saying, we're going to need a bigger garage for this garage sale. You guys have no idea how, I'm not exaggerating when probably a third of my house is going to be for sale. Everything from pillows and linens to baking goods to pans and tins and clothes. So much clothes. So many clothes. And of course, what I don't sell, some of the good pieces, there are some beautiful dresses, beautiful gowns and dresses and all that kind of stuff. I'll donate a lot of the stuff. There'll be a $2 to $5 table, but so the dresses are $40. They're very well worth it. that kind of stuff I will then try to sell on Marketplace, but the rest is going to donation. Like, it is unbelievable the amount of stuff we've got. Yesterday I had like a big tote, like just of reusable or disposable, whatever you want to call them, the plastic like food containers. So you go to, Swiss Chalet and you come home with your leftovers, and they're nice flipping containers, or fruit trays from wherever, right? I had extras, because if you're going to a potluck or something, it's great to be able to take them and then just leave them. Well, when was the last time I went to a potluck? Literally, so I had this great big clear like garbage bag for grass cuttings and stuff. It's massive, filled with all this stuff, because I just have I don't even know where I keep it all. I am the queen of stashing things, let me tell you. So there's Beverly. Hello, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the time at the lake. I haven't seen you around, so I think that's good news. Hey, Christine, Winnipeg. Hello. Hey, Deborah. How is the US of A today? Barbara, good morning. Thank you very much. So yeah, it's just been a whole lot of nothing. Oh, so anyway, so Alicia and I last night, instead of coming downstairs to do more sorting, like everything's down here. So now I want to box it up and get it into the garage so that this basement doesn't look like it does, because we need some new couches down here, or chairs of some sort. We have nothing. Like, we moved the chairs from down here upstairs. We got rid of the stuff that was upstairs. So I want to get that sorted. I didn't feel like it though. So I'm like, what can we do upstairs? And I said, Alicia, my little mouse, I call her my little mouse, you get down and you clean out the Tupperware containers. Like, you decide. There was a 5-pack. They're good. Costco this week. A 5-pack of the glass containers for food that she likes. I'm like, let's get rid of the scabby ones. You know what I'm talking about, the lock and lock ones that are all like melted because you had spaghetti in it, and the grease melted the plastic. Like, all the toxins that are leaching into our bodies when we heat our food in these plastic containers. So I said, check out whatever you're not going to use. I didn't even look at it. She's got a box of stuff for the garage sale. And like, I'm like, we need one thermos. We need one thermos. Why do we have like 4 thermoses? Because when the kids were younger and they went to school and they had their soup or their alphagetti or whatever, right? Get it gone. So we have 2 boxes just from the Tupperware cupboard and the baking cupboard. It's, honest to God, you guys, when I decide to have this garage sale, y'all better come and take all my stuff away, because it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. So, yeah, 80% of the, Kathy, so those who aren't reading comments, her kids are moving to Australia. 80% of their house has to go. I was very lean for a lot of years. I moved to the UK back in 1999, I think it was, and I was allowed 4 boxes. 4, like, of the tall, they were about, up to here, the tall moving boxes. That's all I was allowed to take. It was, my fiance was military, and so they would move my stuff for free, but you were allowed 4 boxes. So if it didn't have some high value for me, it didn't go. And then when I moved home, well, then I was paying for stuff to come back. Not a lot came back. So I was really, really lean. And wow, you don't realize how weighed down you are by the stuff that you own. Like, it's crazy. And I seem to have issues with running out of things. And I think that was the way I was raised. Dad, when he was, when he was young, they didn't have a lot of money. And that generation, everything was repurposed and used and saved for something. Like, there was no waste for food or for stuff. There's always, that can, you can turn that into something. You can use that for something else. And so that's kind of what I grew up not wasting. And so I seem to have a mental block with, oh my God, I can't run out of this. Gee, wonder why I have 8 glue bottles here. Like, I just have this weird thing where I can't run out of things. So I don't have one of things. I have a lot of things. Like, I've got 4 of the bean bags, when that you put in the microwave. I've got like 4 of them. Do I need 4 of them? There's a reason I have them. Like, once I went, we were in the mountains and I had a flare up. And so we had to buy one. There was a microwave in the hotel. And then Christmas presents. So I'm like, I need one of these. So 3 are in the garage. Oh my God, you guys, it's exhausting, but that's what I've been doing. Right, Kat? Hello, good morning. Well, whatever time it is there, Kat. Is it really like 3? No, I don't know what time it is. It's like, Kat, no, you're 8 hours ahead. So it's probably what? 8, 12, 8. It's like 6 o'clock at night there, Kat. You're in the UK, right? Yeah, you're in the UK, not in, you're UK. So I think it's 8 hours ahead there. But anyway, good morning. Hi, Denise. Marsky, hello. Hi, Cindy. Sunny Southwest Florida. How do you live there, Cindy? I gotta know. Oh my God. It was here today, or this week it was 34 degrees here. And I'm like, okay, when I was in Florida a month, two ago, it was 36 or 38 with humidity. And so it was 36 here without the humidity. I'm like, how in the heck did I live for how do people live in that? Oh my God. It's unbelievable. I don't know how you guys do it. Anyway, that's been my week. It's just been sorting and stuff and things. Nothing too crazy. Just really enjoying the time now. I'm starting to get a little bit stressed because I'm like, oh, maybe I should do a little bit of work, because you don't put in the work, you don't earn trips or get orders or any of the things. And really, like, I haven't been down here since Monday, and you can tell because let me show you my desk. This is exactly how I left my desk. Excuse me, on Monday. Look, there's the cards. There are the cards I made. Like all the things. This is my life. Anyway, it's been good. Excuse me. Hi, Dee Dee. Hello. Okay, I don't know. I had some watermelon. I'm not allergic to watermelon. I wanted to be hungry for my lunch. We are going to Halong Bay for my Vietnamese food, which I love. Should we talk Stampin'? Sure. Again, I hope there's not a ton going on. If there's a ton going on, hello, Wanda in California. How are you? This, I printed the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked up a whole lot from my computer this week, other than posting and scheduling my cards. But I do know that there's a sale that ends today. Now, I haven't even sent out a newsletter on this because I'm like, So listen up. If you're a demonstrator or a customer, there is a sale going on right now on our two-tone cardstock. That is 12. Oh, what have I done here? Nope. Wrong button. Nope. Oh my goodness. Disconnect it. Connect it to my phone. Disconnect. Don't know how that happened in my back. No, what the heck is... Okay, whoa. Hi. That was a little bit of fun. I pressed the wrong button and it connected to my phone. 12 by 12 cardstock. Now, it's okay, air conditioning in my pool. Oh, see, now I could handle the pool if it was covered and if I had a drink. Or as long as my feet are in the pool, I can handle it. If it's full on sun, I'm out. I am out. I digress. Let me find my two-tone cardstock because I just bought some. So that I need some of this in my life. I just don't know where I put it. Story of my life. Who has a good storage system for 12 by 12 paper? Because I can't even with my 12 by 12 papers. It's always, I can't find a good system. And I don't have a lot of space and it drives me insane. Like I can't craft like this. Anyway. Hey, 12 by 12 cardstock. Look at. I am a hot mess today. What is happening? Here we go. Hotter than usual. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Frida isn't. I live in Texas. You live in Frida? You're in Texas? Really? How are you? Are you safe? Are you dry? Are you okay? Is your family okay? Or are you telling me to live in Texas? I don't know. Okay, you guys. 12 by 12 cardstock. Now, are you aware that when you get the 12 by 12 cardstock, you're actually getting double the pieces? Because, well, I have a calyx, Cindy, but they're just, it's too big for in here. I might have to look at that. I've got actually some in the garage sale. Like it's limited space. Something's got to change. Anyway, 12 by 12 cardstock. I digress. Look at. So this is why it's called two-tone, because one side is this color and the other side is this color. So this is like your Blackberry Bliss. And you literally are getting 2 times the colors because, look, you could just make a card like that. It's also white when you tear it. Keep them in alphabetical order with index in the calyx. Okay, Denise. All right. Anybody else? Any ideas? Because I can't even. I don't know. I think I need. I guess I could get rid of that. Scooch everything. Okay, maybe. Maybe that's my next. Yeah, I do. I think I do, Cindy. I really do need to rethink it. Okay, that'll be my next project because I haven't had enough projects. The next project actually is our floor. We're redoing our floor. The one that we did like 2 years ago? Yeah, we're redoing our main floor again. Long story. That's for another day. 12 by 10 plastic folders from Amazon for each individual, and they will go into a cabinet and stand up. A cabinet, huh? And they don't bend too much. Like I'm thinking, well, what if I run low, then they're going to warp and they're going to sit and they're going to bend. No? Michael's cubes. Okay. I think that might have to be the way. This just doesn't work. You know what? Okay, y'all. All right. You know what? I think I'm doing it. This whole section, like, go over here. Here, let's go over here. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do, I think. So these are like, this is my 8.5 by 11. But over here, no, that's the wrong. Let's go over here. Okay, so here's my wall of, okay, this is all my, jeepers, cardstock 8.5 by 11. This wall over here, why don't we, okay, go like this, down, oh my goodness, okay. So here I've got, sorry if you're seasick. So I've got this is from IKEA, and I love this, but it can live somewhere else. And then down here, I've got my stuffies. So this is kind of what I got going on right now, and it doesn't work. I've got some that stands up down here. That doesn't work. But this whole section, I think if I could move my desk over just a titch, then there would be room for a calyx system here. And you know what? Yeah, so over here, where are we here? Oh, it's okay. This isn't working out for me. Oh, okay. Oh, this unit, those are deep enough. They're small. That's not calyx though. Those might be too small. Anyway, I could replace this unit. Okay. Anyway, I'll think that through on my own. Let's go back to here. That was fun. Oh, paper pumpkin box. If you don't, oh, that's a good idea. Okay, thanks, Steve. All right. Anyway, now you guys are gonna here. Let's focus on this. Back to my two-tone cardstock. Good Lord, I'm a hot mess today. Just waiting to go for lunch. Cool. Okay. 80s and 90s. Okay. All right. It's hot outside. Yeah, we have AC too, Frida. But and I used to live in Phoenix, Scottsdale, or yeah, like where? What? I used to live in Scottsdale, and it wasn't even hot there. I was there for like January, February, March. And I would just go from the air-conditioned house to the air-conditioned car to the air-conditioned office, to the air-conditioned car to the air-conditioned mall to the air-conditioned house. And yeah, thanks, Denise. I'll look at that in a minute. Yeah. AC. How did we live without it? Anyway, two-tone cardstock. So it's white on the inside. So if I were to tear it, look, you can see it's white on the inside. It's on sale. 20% off. Today is the last day. Hey, what is that? You live in Canada and you want to be part of my club, this is the time to join the club and order yourself some 12 by 12 cardstock as your club order. So to be in my club, it is a purchasing club, but it's not just, hey, let's just buy through Tamara. You get into my Facebook group for what I call Tamara's Stamp Club headquarters, like Stamp Club HQ. And in there, there's so much stuff. We've got recipes. We've got different albums for different things. So quick and easy cards, card sketches, fancy fold, 3D items, and links to the projects, the dimensions, the videos, all the stuff. So it's there's a lot of content, a lot of value in there, and more than that, it's the community. So we're going to get together over Zoom every other Wednesday. So this coming Wednesday, I guess I should schedule that. We get together and we just craft. It's just a craft along. Work on your paper pumpkin kit, clean your stamps, do whatever you need to do. We just hang out and chat and get to know each other a little bit better. I don't know about you, but I don't get out, aside from this week, I don't get out a lot just to have chats with my girlfriends, and I miss it. But it's so time consuming. Like to go for lunch is a 3-hour thing. By the time you get dressed up and you go and you drive there and you park and you order and you chat and then you drive home and you make 3 stops on the way. So it's a good 3 or 4 hours of your day, right? Which is fine if you have that kind of time, but we're just going to get together over Zoom and do it. And then it's just easier. So, exactly, Denise. The blues. Yeah. When you rip it, you've got mountains and waters, and it's so versatile, that 12 by 12. And really, today's the last day of the deal. So anyway, I've had a few of my club members. That's what they bought. They bought the cardstock. So to be in my club, you need to place an order of $30 a month for 10 months. That's before any coupons that you've redeemed or any points that you've redeemed, and before taxes and shipping. So it has to be a $30 order. And then at the end of the 10 months, you get a bundle of your choice from me. Along the way, I mail out a card every month to you. There's exclusive PDFs that are exclusive just to the club and my team. that you won't see anywhere else for the PDFs. Just a lot of value. There are prizes. I'll do draws. Yeah, get-togethers, all that kind of stuff. So that's a club. There's no specific start date. If you order through me this month, then you're in the club if you agree to the terms. And then at the end of the 10th month, you get all the other things. Yeah, so you can start this month, next month, any month you want. So that's always ongoing. All right, I better hurry up because look at that. It's already 10:21. I don't want to miss my lunch date. So cardstock club. So there are online exclusives and kits. Those have come out that are new or newish. I showed last time, I do have a PDF, but anyway, I'll put that in my next newsletter, should I ever do another newsletter. One day. Who wants to be stuck behind a computer? Not me. These are the kits. So there's a Halloween treat kit, and these are massive. Like, these are really big. You get 15 of them, I believe it is. There's no stamping kit, so it's all this stuff. There'll be leftovers that you can add to. There's cello bags that we sell, iridescent cello bags that you can use these on as well for tags, but just a lot of fun for coworkers and or kids and or. Anyway, I would rather give these to adults actually. But anyway, that's the kit. Oh, I'm hungry. And then there's this kit which there are bits and pieces. So this is kind of make it your own way. I understand there are no instructions on this. So what people have said is, yeah, you just take this picture and you make it look like that. If you want it to be the way you see it, just print out the picture because there are no instructions. But it's like our ephemera packs. So they just give you all the pieces and you can do with it as you please. But if you want to make these 12 cards, you just print that out and those are the instructions. You just do it that way. And then there's a stamp set that goes with it. So there's that. I didn't buy anything, Linda. No, I didn't. Tracy's sale. Yes, it was good. Thank you to everybody who attended that. Excellent. Oh, thank you, Laura. I'm glad you're enjoying the club. And again, if there's other stuff you want to see in there, let me know. This is an us club. It's not a me club. If there are recipes, share them because I need some new recipes too. So if there's any recipes, pop them in there. Anyway, so those are the kits. They're like $34 and $29 plus tax and shipping. Those are the new kits. Class. Oh, I have a class coming up. Now, I just saw in my updates that are coming up that the dies are on back order for my Notes and Totes class. I know I've shown this before, but I know a lot of you, so many of you, are demonstrators who take my classes, and for that I'm very grateful. So you probably already have the Notes and Totes bundle. If that's the case, shoot me a message if you want to be in on this class. I send you the pieces. We're going to make these 3 cards. There was a lot of die cutting. Actually, it only took about, I don't know, I want to say 6-7 hours maybe to prep. So I have 5 kits left. They're $45. And you get the live class, all the pieces to these 3 projects, and the replay. There's also just a PDF option that I'm working on. Hasn't happened yet because, you know, I don't know, just hasn't happened yet. It will, where you prep your own pieces and then you get the PDF. So you have that forever. And that's $25 in Canada, $27 for international. And that's because I bill you through PayPal. And if you've registered for that, I have sent you an invoice for that. So just click the link and pay that through PayPal. Hey, Nancy, how are you, friend? Hope you're enjoying your summer. So that's my class. I haven't set anything up for August yet. It's on my to-do list, or my yay list. I don't even call it a to-do list. What the heck? All right, let me just look at the next paper pumpkin kit. Hey, so the strawberry one, or I don't even know what it's called. Something there's strawberries involved. Oh, I didn't bring down Tracy's gift for me. Anyway, it's in my purse. Where are the dies? I don't know where they are, but the little here, there. This little guy. So this kit, why am I showing it to you? Because it's now gone and over. You can get the dies, but the kit is past. I don't know if there's going to be refills available or not next week, but these are available for $16.50 plus tax and shipping. These makes an acorn or a strawberry and a flower and a leaf and a circle and a hello. But the next kit, you get an extra stamp set. So this one's free. Does this look familiar? This is like our, what is that called? I don't know, but I kept it. Not farm, country, I don't know. But look, there was like a teapot and you put flowers in it. I kept mine. It's over there somewhere. This is an extra free stamp set next month. So it's $36.75 $5 plus tax and shipping. This made me laugh here because it said, I kept it to read it. The write-up says, whimsical cards featuring flowers nestled in delightfully unexpected places. Okay. I'm assuming they mean the teapot, but my mind goes somewhere else because I'm sick and twisted. But anyway, so you have 1 month from today to cup of tea. That's not what it was called though, Linda. It was a farmhouse one. So was there a boot? Can't remember. No, there was like a pot, like a clay pot and the teapot, and then you could put flowers in. What's it called? Somebody knows it. Country flowers. Okay, thanks, Tracy. Tracy knows everything. God, I need her brain. Mine's overloaded all the time. Okay, one more thing. While Tracy's still here, extravaganza. October 4th. I think there are still 6 spots left. I don't know. I mean, I talked to Tracy for 2 hours yesterday, but kind of didn't brush over that. If you're interested in the in-person extravaganza, there, let's just say 6 spots left. And we don't know what we're making yet. So that just tells you how much fun this event is when we can sell out before we've even shown you the projects. Give us $120, we say, and you can be registered for our event. And most of you have, like 30 people have said, yeah, I'm in on that. I don't know what it is, but I know it'll be awesome. Yay, Sharon's coming. Excellent. Hello, Liana. People are traveling. We've got people traveling from BC, from Ontario, from Saskatchewan. It's very exciting. Like they're paying hotel fees to come and hang out with us. It's going to be so much fun. There's also, what's it called? Is that the Creativity Now? Or is it on, what is that one called? Or, not creative. What's it called? Is it Creativity Now that's October 4th, or is it the other one? And it's called, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, there's something happening on October 4th with, is that what it's called, Tracy? Creativity Now? Or is that the one we just did? Somebody's going to tell me. Anyway, it's the other one. It's not called Creativity Now. It's called, it's always on Alicia's birthday, so I can never do it. Oh, World Card Making Day. There we go. World Card Making Day. Ah, no, not backstage, Sharon. Yeah, that's in Vegas. No, I'm not going to that. That's in November. World Card Making Day. So, Tracy, we've already been thinking about what's going to happen. Thank you, Tracy. There's that delay. You're like screaming at the computer, I'm sure of it. So Tracy's already got some make and takes, kind of floating around in her brain, and we're going to have it on the big screen in the background on the day. So it's just going to be a lot of fun. 6 in-person spots left, and I don't know that we can get a bigger room. So if you want in on that, let us know. There's registration, and Tracy may or may not pop it up here for us. But if not, message me and I can get you the registration link. That's it, you guys. It's 10:28. I better giddy up and let's go on what's not orderable, when it's due back, and what's low inventory. I think that's everything. Okay, let's just get on with it. Right, so what's not orderable and when it's due back, things keep shifting. The dates keep moving on when things are back, so I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Flower accents. They're out. They're due back the week of July 21st. Extraordinary washi tape, July 21st. Stays on pad, July 21. Versemark refill, July 21. Memento refill, July 21. Greetings for all ephemera pack, August 11th. Yeah, 6 seats left for our person. Lots of room for it to go. Yeah, so thank you. But swinging back to our extravaganza, we do have a to-go option, and there's lots of room for that. It's $120. And then there's the option to add on whatever we're using. You can add on the dies and various options we'll have for you there. But to get in on the registration for now, to hold your spot, you pay the $120. And then when we know what it is, you can send us the rest for any upgrades that you might want. Thank you. Tracy just posted the link, so if you're interested in that. Okay. Greetings for all ephemera, August 11th. Celebratory Sips designer paper. This is the second time that has sold out. July 21st. Just a Note stamp set, to be determined. So that just ran out. Charming Day set, to be determined. These are all new online exclusives. That's how popular these items are. They're amazing. Fine Tip Glue, July 21st. Everyday Arches dies. Now, most of these are all dies, the rest of them. And it's because we had that buy one, get one half price sale on. These are all part of these bundles that qualified. So they're all out of stock for a while. So here we go. Everyday Arches dies, July 14. Mixed Floral dies, July 14. Sunshine Vibes dies, July 14. See you, Nancy. Inspiring Imperfections dies, July 14. Pretty Florals dies, July 28. Gallery Blooms dies, July 28. Notes and Totes dies, July 28. That's my class that I'm having on July 25th. Extraordinary Flora die, July 14. Coneflower dies, July 14. The Hole Punch Assortment, July 28. Thankful Garden dies, July 14. Textured Note dies, July 14. Cheers and Sips dies, July 14. And Impressions of Bloom dies, August 11. So Stampin' Up! Knows how to do a good deal. All right. I suspect that they'll bring those ones back again because that blew their sales out of the water. Okay, what is low inventory? Adhesive back sparkle gems, neutral adhesive back sequins. Love those things. Black and vanilla 3/8 inch large check ribbon. Kathy. So Kathy says, seems that Stampin' Up! Has had a lot of trouble keeping things in stock. They actually haven't, Kathy. I know it seems like that because I just went through a list of stuff that they didn't have in stock. They are surprised sometimes by what they call runners, where they forecast a certain number of items and then they generally double or triple it. Honestly, they do. And they just are blown away by the level of interest in these items. And so when you think about, yeah, I just listed off 20 items that are out of stock for now. When you think of how many items they have in their catalog and their online store, it's actually pretty accurate in what they have. But that it's frustrating for people like me. I'm like, I want those dies and I want them now. But it's a good sign that sales are good, that the company is strong, that what they offer is wanted. So it's frustrating. But when you consider they have thousands of items, that there really are only 20 that are out of stock. And certain ones, like the Memento and the Versamark and all that stuff, they're out for months. Like, I don't know what the deal is there. I think it's a manufacturing thing, or something that comes from China will take longer, of course. But yeah, we just surprised them. And actually, they would have seen that these items were runners. And for them only to be out for a couple of weeks, when they see on day 1 or day 2 the level of sales, they put in another order right away. And they will often have it expedited like via freight, like over by plane, as opposed to like the slow boat from China, costing them way more money to get here. So that's why the lead time actually is only a couple of weeks, where normally it could be a couple of months. So yeah, it's frustrating. But anyway, next catalog comes out September to December, Linda, but as demonstrators, we get to order in August. Pre-order, maybe end of July. No, let's go with, yeah, no, we got to order in August for the September catalog. So check the website for all that kind of stuff. Okay. Absolutely, Cindy. Yeah. The more we show, the more people buy, right? Yeah, it's great. Okay. Sorry, back to where we were. So low inventory, back to the black and vanilla large checked ribbon, adhesive back pearl trio, basic gray smoky slate pearls, the peach pie ribbon. These ones, you could rattle it off with me. Peach pie ribbon, pretty and pink ribbon, petunia pop ribbon, summer splash ribbon, basic beige ribbon. Those are always on low inventory. Basic are the black stays on refill. Cherry cobbler pad. A lot of ink pads here. Real red pad, pumpkin pie pad, crushed curry pad, daffodil delight pad, blueberry bushel refill, azure afternoon pad, shy shamrock pad, peach pie pad, pretty pink blends, peach pie blends, petunia pop blends. Excuse me. 2024-2026 in color pads, grid paper, gold foil sheets, Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper, Country Woods Designer Series paper, Calming Creek cards and envelopes, Sunny Springs cards and envelopes, all of the ephemeras, really. Saying Something, Fully Flowering, Label, and Layers. Those are all ephemera packs. Mixed Media Florals Designer Paper. Simply Said Stamp Set. Mixed Labels Stamp Set. Take Your Pick Die Brush Tip. Apparently my watermelon isn't agreeing with me. Take Your Pick Die Brush Tip. Cutting Blades. Unbounded Love Dies. Layers of Beauty Decorative Masks. So Swirly Embossing Folder. Humble Home Builder Punch. Spring Corners Dies. Those are all what are low inventory. If you want them, get them sooner than later. That's it. I'm 5 minutes over time, but that's okay because I'm this much closer to going for lunch. That's it. That's all. That's what's going on. Yeah, I think that's it. Anything else? I don't think so. Thanks, Denise. Thanks for popping in, friend. I'll see you later. Yeah, I guess I better run then. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be back here Monday night for Mystery Card Monday. No idea what we're going to do. I never do. 7 o'clock Mountain Time. We'll put together a card. I will give you the recipe ahead of time so that you can play along. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend, whatever you get up to. I'm going to the Lion King tomorrow. So excited. I've heard amazing things about it. Going with my mom, and then she's taking me out for dinner for my birthday because another meal out. We're alone tonight this weekend. The girls are both going camping with their friends and or boyfriends. And so it's just Craig and I. So we're going to have some ribs tonight. And yeah, it's just going to be a great weekend. So whatever you get up to, I hope it's fantastic. See you back here Monday night and have a great weekend. Stay amazing. Thanks.